me know if you see it.
Mm-hmm.
We should be live.
Uh, Checking subscriptions. Yeah, I see it.
Cool.
Audio
Okay.
stuff.
What?
Audio is good and stuff.
Oh, you could hear the audio and it's good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Um, I mean, yeah, I guess we could chat a bit before people get in, but
Yeah. Well, I wonder who's gonna show up.
yeah.
There's one other viewer besides me.
Oh, really? It says 0 right now for me.
It says two.
What up?
Welcome to Live Crit, whoever you are. Hope you sent something in the Discord. Um, yeah, feel free to announce yourself, introduce yourself.
Actually, how do I need to figure out how to pull up the chat so I can see it.
I guess you could just open YouTube and go on mute. I mean,
There's
make
no,
it.
there's a way. I just need to look this up.
I'm gonna notify the Discord. Oh yeah, we should send that link to the Discord.
What link?
The live stream link.
Oh, yeah. Can you do that?
Yeah, I just did it.
Cool, cool.
Oops. 5 viewers. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Welcome to Live Crit. Marius, number one. Our one of our regulars. Otherwise known as John Cena. No, John. What's his name on Discord?
Mirachi?
No. Marius.
Oh, Marius. Oh, yeah. What the hell? What's your name
John
again?
Warosa.
Yeah, what's the story behind John Warosa?
He is Filipino, I believe. He or she in school, maybe. Correct us if we're wrong. Yon Kotov, hello, number two. And then Mr. Existing Animations or Miss Existing Animations, who designed the live crit scream. I designed it in 2 minutes earlier. That's all we can muster up. Glad you like it. It looks knit mapped. Oh, bitmapped.
Bitmap, nitmapped.
Hey, I mean, people invent things all the time.
It is bitmapped. Seems to be like a style you're investigating these days, no?
Yes, but not actually. This one was I literally just used like a picture of a TV monitor with the pixels, and then I
Our
just
mission is
like
taking over,
overlaid
giving
it or
everyone
like put
access
it
to the
into a
best
mask or
professional
something.
grade dental technology.
Sometimes you just have to get crafty when you are out of time.
Makes sense. Also, sorry everybody. We're just almost done setting everything up. We can get started soon. I'm like half paying attention. Also, sorry
Yeah,
everybody.
we'll get started soon. In the meantime, you can admire Kevin's nice living space. He's got the light set up, and you can kind of see some audio equipment and some plants.
Yes. Okay, I think we're good.
Okay. All right. 4 people. Okay. That's an audience. We can get started.
All right, welcome. So this has been really long overdue, but we're finally here. We've got some portfolios pulled up that are from our Discord in the thread. If you are here and you're not a subscriber and you're not on our Discord and you want your work to be reviewed, definitely just just join the Discord. Link is in the description, and send us the portfolio in the crit thread, and we'll get to you when we get to you.
Yeah. And by the way, if you want to be a cheater and skip the line, you can bribe us and pay us $5 to get in front of the queue. Super
Yep.
chat.
And if you pay us $10, we'll pretend like your work's the best thing we've ever seen for 5 minutes straight.
Yeah. And if you pay us 15, we'll just shit on it the hardest we can.
All right. Awesome. So diving into the first one, let me refresh the page so we get kind of a
Yeah.
fresh look.
This is coming from Danielle. Her name is, I believe, Suli in Discord. Shout out Suli, Danielle. Did we look at this last time or did we not? I feel like we did.
It looks
We already
somewhat
looked at, did we
familiar.
already did? Is this not? I don't know. I think this is from a different thread.
Oh, is this the wrong thread?
Let me see. Let me see. Pin messages. Maybe I, maybe I. Oh, wait.
Oh, they said looked at this already. All right.
Oh, okay. Let's skip Suli. Yeah, sorry.
All right. This is new.
Is this
Elizabeth
Airy?
Decina.
Yeah, it's Airy D. Airy D, shout out Airy D. Let's look at Elizabeth's portfolio.
All right. Sweet. All right, so landing on her homepage, we just see the kind of like about me section, that style of template. 150 centimeter designer, so listing the height.
Okay. It's cute. It's cute. It's a little, I think, okay, do you want us to be like mean
Not
like
mean, or just honest. If it's
honest?
negative, it's negative, but let's hear
All
it.
right, to me it screams very junior or like I mean maybe that's the level that you're at and I love that for you. I think it's a little long for a bio. There's like a lot going on. Like if it's not work that you work like it's not actual work, I probably wouldn't want to like spend too much time looking at this.
Yeah,
But I think you have a decent taste in type and color and spacing and stuff so far.
yeah. I think it's the cutesiness, right, that makes it feel a little bit like,
Young.
yeah, like
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
senior and above designer. But I mean, overall, it's clean. Little bit big line spacing for my taste, but I think it works. Getting into some of the projects. Got this gear
Um,
motif.
I feel like the gears are competing with the actual thumbnails and the shapes of those containers. Like there's so many things going on. There's like shapes, there's like stickers and then the images themselves I feel like could be a little bit punchier too.
Yeah,
Like there
like
like you
different
can
shapes
hardly
and
see the
sizes.
designs on the video game thing.
Yeah, I think like, it's a little bit hectic and not in a way that feels like, you know, intentional. It's like, for example, like two of these gears are lined up. This third one is offset because it's like I'm assuming because the image is a different size.
And then there's a smaller gear below, and they're all
Yeah.
different sizes, I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
just more consistency would make this work look more clean. But that being said, we can dive into the work. Maybe check out this Loudies,
Yeah,
kind of a
let's check
branding
it out.
project. All right, alterations, a Taylor brand, bridal gown alterations. Cool. So we can go through and like you feel free to chime in, but
Yeah.
we can also
I
run through
think
the whole thing first.
yeah, one thing is like use a real phone number, even if it's like a fake person. Just don't make that like that looks automatically fake. So I don't know, like if you wanted to make it look like a hypothetical project, that's fine, but I probably wouldn't do that. Yeah, sorry. Just keep going.
No, no, agreed. I think like you wanna, there's no reason to not fake it. I think every little detail is gonna like make us think, or make whoever's hiring you think that this is something that you've produced and got approved versus potentially a student project.
Yeah.
Okay, it's got like a art direction is like Burberry vibe, luxury.
Yeah. Elizabeth, would you tell us just like is this like a school assignment for it looks like a clothing brand? I guess Taylor, seamstress.
Bridal gown alteration.
Oh, okay. I mean I'm kind of I like the logo.
I wonder like what does
I,
it come from? Is it like a ginkgo leaf?
Ginkgo looks like.
Yeah, but I
I
guess
think
like ginkgo symbolizes new beginnings and fun
yeah.
transition.
Oh, you put that XX numbers to avoid your mom. You could just make up a random number like 567 782 6941.
That one
Um,
exactly.
yeah. I mean, I think overall, like it's a pretty cohesive brand. It's like, the color is pretty simple, but I think you chose like a very subtle red. It's not like all the way RGB red, and it's not like, it's not like a Crayola coloring
Very muted,
box.
very
Yeah,
like dusty red.
yeah.
I think it works. I feel like I like dusty colors when or they're successful kind of like together with like the whole art direction is very subdued. But then I think what stands out is like bright moments like this
Hmm.
feel pretty different. Like the kind of like
The
solid
yellow, I
color
think,
background
too.
approach. It
Yeah.
just takes it away. Like the left image here feels a lot more luxury, which is I think what you're leaning into,
Hmm.
and the right feels more like startup-y.
Hmm. But I think for students, they may be, yeah, it's harder to like be so specific because you're just working off mock-ups that you can find. But
I
when we
think
were
I
in
mean
school, we shot everything ourselves. So
there's
that's a
like a
different thing.
skill of
Yeah.
art direction and selecting mock-ups, I think, that match.
Yeah, that's true.
And also is Ari a student? Elizabeth a student?
I I would guess so, but
Mm-hmm.
letterheads like this, I think long letters and large blocks of text kind of detract away from the design. So my tip is like you don't have to show the full content, or just make it really short, like 2 paragraphs and like a big signature at the bottom or something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Elizabeth is mid-level designer. Yeah, I think
Okay.
like especially for luxury brands, I think the seeing the text part is kind of dated. You want your branding and like letterhead and all the applications to feel like as minimal and luxurious as possible. So I think just the branding would elevate this.
Hmm.
Instead of seeing the text, I would rather see like maybe a third piece of stationery,
Yeah.
whether it's like an envelope or something like that. But
Or maybe something even more specific to weddings, like a wedding invitation,
yeah,
for example.
exactly.
Like think about it very holistically.
I like this tape here. the
Yeah.
translucent tape. I think that's like one of the nicest moments. I like when it starts to create the pattern with the logo. That's nice.
Yeah, overall you've used the ginkgo really well. I really like it in the apostrophe, and it works really well as a little accent.
Yeah. The one thing that bothers me a bit is the harmony between the filled in solid logo with this like little mark that I'm seeing
Yeah,
everywhere.
I think that's like a different thing. They feel very disjointed.
Yeah, it's very like it also takes your attention away from the branding, and I'm not sure how
Yeah.
much it adds really.
I don't think you need it. Just kill it.
Yeah. And I would say this image is like I would avoid showing like monochrome images personally. It just feels very kind of like corporate PowerPoint. And I think if you had like the color version of this or black and white and just messed with the contrast so it's a little bit
Yeah.
less contrast, the text would be just as legible.
Or just put it on a plain background and put it next to the like two columns,
Yeah.
text and image.
Cool.
Okay, we can move on.
Yeah, overall, like I think you are in the right space for where the tone and the vibe of this like luxury bridal stuff should be. I think it also is like not super obviously bridal gown. I think you could add more supporting images, but
Contextual.
yeah,
Hmm.
cool. Elizabeth, is there a project you want us to look at specifically?
I guess we could check one of them and she can tell us the maybe like it's Design Club, the DC smiley face.
All right.
Okay, very Carlson Wilker vibes.
The design club describe themselves as a bunch of students who are highly caffeinated. Despite that, they still smile. The host
Cool.
They host watercolor and production workshops, portfolio reviews, firm tours, and more.
Yeah. Oh, one piece of context, Ari D or Elizabeth told us that she is in the midst of revamping her website. So this is good. This is good feedback for her, and we can think about like, give her advice on what you would take out, what you would add in, like how would you change it overall.
Hmm.
Yeah. You want to just scroll through the whole thing?
Sure.
Okay.
Type fight. All right, some motion going, some motion chops. Why is this top line really skinny? And then the rest are all the same?
It's Bauhaus, man. It's Bauhaus. Very Piet Mondrian. Um, cool.
That's it.
I feel like your hero, your first image could be a lot stronger, and I would probably save out like a version of that motion piece as a GIF as your hero. But on the motion piece, I would take out like most of the text because I think there's too much text. Just make it Design Club with a lot of motion and the cool graphics, and then
It
like
feels like
pretty
this is
much
probably like a real application or something.
it's too real. Thing about portfolios, you can make things fake. You don't have to do the real, you don't have to show the actual, you can make it the best version of what it is.
Yeah.
That's what all studios submit to design contests to win awards. None of that shit's real. They have a whole team dedicated just to designing case studies.
I feel like one thing I'm noticing across your work, is that there's some inconsistencies in like how I view this as a system. So for example, in this poster, we have these like very, very like clinically geometric, like everything is fit perfectly within its own box. It feels super clean, very like mathematical. But then when we look at this, it's like so busy because you have like, 3 different type weights and sizes, colors, like different boxes. And then especially what is bothering me is like how these shapes are kind of like not lined up and they're like all intersecting and there's like no rhyme or reason to them other than like, oh, like I want to like shift things around a little, but then that fights with the rest of this, like this part of the
Mhm.
system where it's like so perfect.
Yeah.
So I would say like pick one or the other. Um, like this is just such a classical like style for design that if you do this, you like need to do it correctly, if that makes sense.
hmm Yeah, I would recommend Joseph Muller Brockman's book, Grids, Raster and Grid Systems.
Yes, all hell Joseph Miller Brockman. But yeah, I mean, I think it feels like like accurate for what the design club is. Definitely seems like a meetup type thing for
Mhm.
creatives. I think the typography could use a little work. Like
Yeah, I
you
would
have this
choose.
system here where it's like just a all sans serif, and then you have like this, which
Yeah, pick a good typeface. Okay, she's done a lot of production work professionally, so she's trying to do more original design and such and go back and revamp some of the. Yeah, I hear you.
yeah, just consistency
Definitely.
is the most important thing. Because if I'm looking at a branding project and all the pieces feel like they were like made by different people, I think
hmm
that's like the hardest thing. Because I feel like you're technically all of this like layout and everything works well. It's just yeah, just the consistency really sticks out. More high level. I'll be right back. One second. If you have, I mean, I can leave us on a another project.
Okay.
Maybe one more.
Is there a way to scroll?
No, I'll be back.
Okay.
I'll be gone for like 30
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah. I'll talk. Forza
Which one do you want to look?
Horizons. Um, let's check out the Forza Horizons, the first one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, interesting. I don't know. I think Elizabeth, I think one piece of advice is like how do I like what is the least amount of variables you can use to express an idea? So far, I think you have too many variables and not enough constants. And you always need to have a balance. The constants are what makes design. It's like putting order to like a lot of chaos, and that's what design is. Of course, you don't want it to be always like same, gridded, otherwise it gets boring. So you want a little bit of like frills and like interesting offsets and things. But I think at the moment, like I think for you specifically is just to hone in on like consistency, like Kevin was saying, and also to use less variables. Like let's look at the type, for example. You have like three different colors. You got, a bunch of sizes, and I think the alignments are all crazy. You have centered aligned, you have left aligned, you have right aligned. Um, I would start with just left align everything, use the same size type for everything, use the same color for everything, and then see what little things you can change to make enough of a difference for it to communicate something.
Mm-hmm.
But there's just, yeah, for me, like there's just too much going on in here. And I don't think you like another rule is like just don't use lorem ipsum ever. Don't use lorem ipsum ever. Use ChatGPT generate real content, or just don't use it. Like for example, here I don't think you need it. I think you have enough of a image to like tell whatever story that you're telling. It looks like a coupon for
Yeah, lorem
travel.
ipsum is really useful for showing work to clients who might get distracted by made up messaging, like the ones that would be like, "Oh, like who wrote that line? That doesn't reflect us," and
Yeah.
then the conversation derails. Like that's mainly what it's used for is like internal client meetings. It's never meant to be used on like case studies on websites. All right. Cool. Yeah, I think overall I totally agreed with Eve. Um, yeah, just working on reduction. There's just like everything is like really intense. Like different textures, straight lines, gradients, like floating PNGs of the cars. I think like just ground yourself in some like more principles. Like, what are like the three rules that this system has that's like consistent on every application? Like here, even you have like white borders and drop shadows. These icons have like little like sparkle. It's just like a lot. I think like you need to work on mastering the art of reduction.
Okay, she says that this was a production work mainly for her when she was working at a place, and she says that sadly the design choices weren't hers.
Yeah,
So I probably would just take this out of your portfolio because it's not representative of you. I wouldn't show this because like if I'm looking at this as like a hiring manager, I'm gonna be like, why are you showing me this if you didn't actually make these?
agreed. Yeah, I think it's not doing you any favors. And if you want to include it, then I think you should take the liberty to rework these and see and like post them in the way you would envision it.
Yeah.
Unless there's some crazy NDA, I think most people wouldn't really bat an eye if you just tweaked it a little bit. Cool.
Okay.
All right. Good
We're
stuff.
half an hour in if you want to.
Yeah, let's just moving on.
Yeah, we can like try to pick up the pace because I think there's quite a few to get through.
Yeah. Cool. Next, we have a Behance website.
All right, shout
Fact
out
that people
Carla.
still use Behance. Is it big?
Carla.
Is it still big, you guys? Because I remember Behance was really big when we were in school, but seems like it kind of fizzled out.
I think people still use it, especially students. It's like a social media thing for designers.
Got it. All right. Any of these jump out to you? Maybe Lugchair.
Yeah, I like that one. Cool.
Nice. All right. So immediately we got a vibe.
Yeah.
Interesting type animations. I like
The animations are really cool, I
yeah.
will say. The letters morphing into each other, like that's hard to do with finesse, and I think there's a lot of finesse in the way that the strokes are changing and stuff.
Yeah. And nice like image choices like with the colors. It feels very unified in that kind of like grainy vintage vibe. Cool, moving down.
I like that there's like a textural, but I mean, I'm sure you did this digitally because it's probably but it does feel like very paper cut and paste, like old school animation style. It's interesting. I like that I can't tell like how you made it.
Yeah. This looks frame by frame. But I mean it looks like a
Really?
mask, but
But it's so smooth too.
I mean it's a mask for sure, but
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's a digital, but like
I feel like this is pretty good for I mean I don't know if you're a student,
for
but
Behance.
yeah, I think it's the motion could be
Mhm.
smoother, but I guess because you it gets a pass a little because it has like a vintage vibe. I see what you're saying. Like it definitely could feel more true to the like medium of being tactile, but
Well, no, I was just saying I couldn't tell if it was analog or digital.
oh,
Yeah, then and I like that about it.
got it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like just some pretty nice filters.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah, I mean, not too much to say here. I think these are just like motion tests, so there's not a lot here that feels like it's part of a same set or anything like that. So cool motion tests.
Okay.
What else?
Maybe the Crafters Club.
Okay, yeah, I was looking at that too. Some goofy type.
I think there's something about her portfolio. Like she definitely has an aesthetic that she's going for.
Hmm.
Uh, I don't know if you want to just
It's like a
scroll.
slight like a Cartoon Network vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you'd be a good hire for like Adult Swim or like Cartoon Network or like like kids TV show you could like do type animation for.
Yeah, and not to be like annoying, but these details, like the bottom right here, how like the R has like a sliver here, like you just cover it up or show more of it, and then on the left edge here also, like you can tell that you saved it as a PNG, but the background layer wasn't going all the way to the edge. It's just stuff that people notice right away that are
Gotta
constantly
cross your
looking.
T's and dot your I's.
Exactly.
First rule of graphic design.
This photo is I won't lie, it looks pretty like amateur. Like though just the way it's taken. I think the stuff looks cool. I think just the way
Yeah.
it's like laid out on the table feels like really random. Like it's like the items are like touching and overlapping in the back, and then there's like so much space in the front.
Just show the water bottle on its own. That's enough for me to get a gist, you know. I don't maybe the socks too. Maybe the socks and water bottle next to each other or like on different images even.
Okay, that we have that here.
Okay. I mean, even that, I think it would work better on a seamless backdrop, personally.
Yeah, I think if you're gonna like if this is the level of quality of the photos, I think you're better off honestly with some mock-ups.
Yeah.
Even though this is real, for example, this whatever drink maker and the bag, they look kind of cheap, and I think you
I
could find
like
something similar to them, and then like put your graphics on them, and it'll just automatically elevate the work 10 times.
Mhm. I do like that you made these real. Like that's pretty impressive. The print. I don't know about the pup. Is that real?
It looks like it's all real.
It's cool that you
Yeah,
got it made. I don't know. I think it's all like it's impressive.
it is cool. I think it's like it's just that if you're gonna take your own photos, they gotta be good, really good.
Mhm.
So like these feel a little bit like you just put them somewhere and
Get it?
took a quick picture without like a lighting setup or like
Yeah.
thoughtfulness in the way that it's documented.
Get a photographer friend. I mean, to be fair, these are hard to like these are hard objects to photograph.
Yeah, but you can go back in here. You can Photoshop
Yeah.
these like wrinkles and
Clean it up.
folds. All right, maybe is Carla
One
in
more.
here? If not, maybe we just move on.
Carla, are you in here? I mean, any general advice for Carla? Like, I think if you're a design if you're a student, I think your motion stuff is excellent. I feel like your type choices are a little wacky, like Scooby-Doo, Nickelodeon, but maybe that's what you like, and there's opportunities for that in the world.
Yeah,
I think just pay attention to details. That's the main thing.
yeah. I like the energy of a lot of this like crazy type work.
Yeah. SpongeBob. SpongeBob type.
Cool.
Okay.
All right, we got a graphic designer here.
Inez Kong.
Freelance designer based out of Chicago. Lead designer for live music events and film programming.
Her background, she says that she's pretty new to graphic design and has a background in fine arts, but wanted to give a shot at a portfolio for graphic design to broaden her job search. It's pretty basic, but she's looking to get a stable job and enjoy local design.
Okay,
Okay.
cool. Well, I mean,
Oh, sorry, this is someone else.
oh,
Fuck. Inez.
I was gonna say the Ness is says it's she's a he or she is a lead designer.
Okay, Inez studied design in university and is looking into it now that she's graduated. All right. Post. She's only done posters for clubs and now finding it difficult to reframe her portfolio to be more professional.
Interesting. It's like the posters for clubs is what every designer wants to do, but
When
then
you
when you do
started
do it,
there.
you get like pigeonholed because
Yeah,
jobs want to see the boring stuff.
she's got
Testimonial
kind of
section goes hard. Yeah, agreed. Discord screenshot. It's all the
mhm.
proof you need. You don't need a resume.
She's got a very contemporary feel.
All right, cool. Like going in, resource, very Fisk projects coded.
Yeah, Fisk or like Porto Rocha.
It's cool. I mean, I'd go to this club. It's a thrift store.
It's a little too clean for me.
I like this stuff. The Instagram.
It's like I know there's gonna be a DJ probably, and they're probably gonna sell matcha and play ambient music.
I mean, you know, I it's not like groundbreaking work. It's kind of just like, oh,
I mean, you're good
do
at
like
yeah,
do the cool things. Like we got
yeah.
like the cool graphic design tricks, and I think they look good. And
Yeah, you're a good designer. You're a good designer. What can we say? What can we say? I like the old logo more. I don't know why you
made the re big.
yeah,
Yeah, kind of like.
it's a little worse. And I like that the flower was the same width as the type. I don't know, like it looks worse, smaller. There was hierarchy in the last one, and now you don't have hierarchy anymore.
I don't feel as strongly about the size thing, but I do think the like nice little bit of tension in the small and big type
Yeah,
contrast feels nice.
yeah, you want a little tension.
Yeah, I mean it's not like an abomination, but I think that's
You
like kind of what
need
made
some
this
bits.
interesting, and you took it out.
Hmm. She says she likes, or someone says, I like how the middle section is the only scrollable part of the website.
Oh, how
Oh,
like the left and right comms are fixed.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's my website's like that too. My website's only left fixed. All right. Is there another project here?
Yeah. Oh, more graphic
Oh,
design.
cool.
Let's do
Can we
this
see
one.
it?
It's a little more
Okay.
expressive. Okay, music stuff. Summer breeze. Winter
Hmm.
freeze.
Cool. Pokemon cards. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think you have anything to worry about. Like you're good at design. Um,
Whoa, we got some
Interesting.
Chinese inspired web graphics.
Casino banner ad style.
I mean, I see what you mean. I think your work is super trendy, and I can see why it might be tough branching out. But you just need to have projects in here that's
Yeah.
branding.
You have the skills. Like you can clearly, like you're a master of type, right? Being able to set all that type well.
This is pretty sick. I actually really like
Yeah.
these backgrounds.
I like the two images above that with the multiple, like the different colored text blocks. Like this is, yeah, the color choices are great.
Yeah, it's a nice system. But then it's like, okay, so if I'm trying to hire you as like a, let's say an agency, if you might want to work for one, I all of this feels connected, and then I get to here, and I'm like, what's this?
Maybe it's a
And then I'm
series.
like,
It's like a different
what's
series.
this? Fall.
Yeah, it's not a brand. It's a
Okay, so they just
collect.
change the
It
look
looks like
every
a
season.
yeah, collection of different programs.
Yeah, so I think your work has a lot of like one-off, really beautiful stuff, but I still don't see any proof that you could carry out a brand system. I just know that you have good taste, and I know that you like look at
Mhm.
what's trendy on Pinterest for design. Like I know I'm looking at this and I like have seen this reference before on Pinterest. Not a bad thing. I think like
We all do it.
yeah, we all do it, but how do you break out of that? Like you're very much in like Pinterest poster world, and I think you need to show some like smart or intelligence in like, oh, how does this one aspect of this one poster expand into like a whole system that feels connected? Because I don't see proof of that in your portfolio yet.
Can you, is that not a project, the
I can't
last
click
one?
it. It's just
Oh,
like a
okay.
singular thing.
All right, Ines. Good job. You're good. You're good. Just be good at
More
branding.
more work in the portfolio.
Yeah.
Cool.
Deshaun Walker.
What this person? I think the mix of lowercase and uppercase in the new logo make it look a bit unbalanced. Yes. I mean, I see it's like a little quirky. Like I know people do that, but it just has
Yeah.
to work well.
Wait, before you jump into this one, there's a guy I think you skipped. His name's Lucas Pyers.
Oh, I think the website didn't work.
Oh, okay. Never mind then.
You want to
Sorry,
double check?
Lucas. Oh, nope. Yeah. It's gone.
All right, now we're on Deshaun Walker.
Deshaun Walker.
Okay, this is the homepage. It feels really default, I will say.
It's worse than default. It's not even Squarespace default. It's like 2010 default.
Why does it not why does it not fill up the whole page? Because I think
Uh, Like, did he hard code this himself using HTML?
oh crap, I 1 second, I changed the browser screen. It's a big no-no on OBS. All right, we're chilling. No idea, but I guess let's just look at the work. All right, you need your fonts feel like they're literally from like
1984.
yeah. I think you could do a little bit better, man. But anyway, project for play Jordan logo design, very like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, in like kind of a cool way actually. Like there's something like very cohesive about this, even though it looks like pretty jank. Oh, it's for a music video.
Hmm.
Jordan sketches. We've said this 1,000 times, but you guys know our opinions on showing sketches. It doesn't really help, in my opinion. It
Yeah.
doesn't. It kind of takes away from your work because someone could be like, "Oh, like what about that one? That one was cool. Why didn't
Hmm.
you do that?" And then it also just
Unle
shows uncertainty.
Unless you have a sketch that is a beautiful sketch that is the exact predecessor to the final thing. Like, I feel like sometimes it's worth showing a rough like pencil sketch or something, but like very rarely is it ever helpful.
Logo 3D render.
Cool. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like it's one of those like websites where you like upload your
Yeah, and then
logo
it
and
just
then
makes it.
generates.
I mean, that's fine, but then take this, like, bring it into After Effects, mask out the or like key out the gray, and put that on an image, and it would look 1,000 times better than like.
Yeah. Like all I know from looking at this is that you uploaded your logo to a website and it made this in 2 seconds.
Yeah, but it
Anyway,
seems like you are like pretty junior. Like if I had to guess.
he likes art. Okay. Blends his fine art background. That's the thing. You can't blend your fine art background with graphic design.
All right,
It's
drip district.
it's a dead dream. Don't try to be an artist if you're a graphic designer.
And vice versa. All right. I mean, look, I think I feel like you just need some more experience. Most logos, I think logos that have an icon of like what it is in the logo immediately feel like they're from Fiverr. It's like the approach that people take when they like don't learn what it means for like typography to communicate it for you. Like the logo
Hmm.
itself can feel like a cafe, can feel like coffee by tapping into the cues and the aesthetics of what makes
The
coffee
coffee
shops
world.
coffee shops. You don't need to have like a big ass icon. And I also kind of can't tell like what is this, like a mask? Like a coffee cup on a mask?
In other words, show and don't tell.
Yeah.
Show us how the type says coffee shop, but don't tell us it's a coffee shop by drawing an image of coffee.
And then saying coffee below.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, I think I It's interesting. The reference gives me like civil rights posters, like
You know, referencing Rising
the,
Sun. Uh,
no.
I mean, it is.
Like
Yeah, coffee, 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 coffee.
cool. Um, I don't know what to say. You're not the worst. You're also not the best. But
I,
I
I,
appreciate the I pre no, actually, you know what? Like I think you have like a lot of like aesthetic um firepower in you, and you're just not honing it in the right way. Like I can see you're like trying a lot to like express colors and typography and images. And I think if I was like, I don't know, if you came to me and said like I want to like go to school for graphic design, I'd be like, yes, you should, because you love, like, I can tell you have passion for it.
yeah, if you love it, I think you should work on your fundamentals. Get some books. Look at the Joseph Miller Brockman book. Look
Yeah.
at elements of typographic style. Look at Pinterest more. Like, you clearly do because you have these like, you know, super trendy posters. Like, these are pretty sick in their own way. Like, it feels a lot stronger than when you try to
Yeah.
get serious with like the coffee brand and like the
Yeah.
app. Like, these miss the mark just because
This looks like LimeWire, no?
it needs like this type of work needs that like crazy attention to detail, and
Yeah.
like your style fits so much better with this like raw kind of like no
Yeah.
rules aesthetic.
Yeah.
So if I were
I
you,
think
I
you
would
should
like
make
lean into
music
that
album
honestly.
art or something.
Wait, what?
He should make music posters or album art, or like, one-off graphics for like people.
Yeah,
Oh.
but I get it. It's like you want to get paid, and it's like, but the thing is, if you want to get paid, your work needs to
Gotta
be
put in the
a
work.
lot better than this. Like, just I think I can tell that like you're in the right space, but you just need more time and more experience.
Elizabeth asks, how much behind the scenes do you show? I hear 50-50 about having a process in there. No, just show like 1%, if anything. Don't show it at all.
I think the behind the scenes is only cool if it's truly something like revolutionary. Like
Yeah.
something that comes to mind is the most recent Apple TV thing, where they made like the new Apple TV animation and like the intro, and they actually like cut that out and made it physically. And the behind the scenes thing was like so shocking that like people anticipated it being a 3D rendering, but seeing it real
Mhm.
completely transforms how you look at it. And I would say that's the only time I want to see behind the scenes. If it's like just another branding project and it's like it doesn't benefit from just like seeing a sketch, I really just never, I think. I would say maybe 1% of projects deserve a behind the scenes.
Derek says, but Reddit tells me thumbnail sketches are important, though. Well, don't listen to Reddit. Listen to us, the experts.
Yeah, I mean, you could listen to Reddit if you want, I guess. Half those
Good
people are
luck.
probably unemployed.
All right.
All right, cool.
Next portfolio.
I feel like we've seen this person's work.
Have we?
Yes, we have.
Really?
There's new stuff, but we have. But maybe it wasn't with you. Oh, it wasn't. I think we looked at her work before you joined us.
Okay, cool.
But
Because
it's new work,
she
so
sent something like, "Hello, on August 8th. Hello, I just finished binging the 4GM YouTube channel, and I thought I'd submit my portfolio for the next live crit."
we
So it's
100%
pretty
looked at a
recent.
lot of this. I think it was like maybe she emailed us when we were like taking email submissions.
Got it. Well, should we look at any new stuff here?
I'm just like trying to remember everything. Like, yeah,
I
yeah.
like the work.
Yeah, yeah. I remember last time we had the critique that it all looked really awesome, but just very, very specifically like Y2K music.
Yeah, it's still very Y2K.
But it all like really interesting explorations and style.
Hmm.
This looks sick. I love this treatment. Oh, whoa. Slideshow.
Cool. Yeah, I feel like so the last person, what's his name again? Deshaun. I think you could take a I guess like this is the track that you're on. Like you're kind of a you're not doing branding that I don't think branding is your thing. I think you're gonna like if your success looks a little bit more like India's, who's she's got her skills honed in, but she's doing a lot of like music stuff, like t-shirts, like one-off stuff that's not like connected to more systems. She's just doing a lot of cool graphics.
Mm-hmm. And India, I think like I do remember your old site, and right off the bat, I think this is a much better display of your work. It feels like very energetic. You have these like really big moments to be able to see these huge posters, and then you have this stuff, and it's like moving. I don't know. It's just nice. I like all the different like size hierarchies, like all these little indexed posters, and then having these like medium sized things, and then some larger ones.
Yeah, there's a lot of like goody sprinkles, I think. It's like you sprinkled everything with like sugar and it's like tasting really good.
Yeah.
She just said that this is mine, LMAO. I did send my version 1 portfolio last year, but it's 90% more work.
Yeah.
And then Derek, someone named Derek says, but everyone in the graphic
Dude,
design
Derek,
subreddit.
honestly, like if you're gonna be like that, unsubscribe. No, I'm kidding. But it's you like you can listen to them if you want.
Who are these creative directors? Send them their emails and we'll talk to them.
We wouldn't lie to you either. We're trying to help you. I mean, we've like collectively, Sean, Eve, and I have worked at like the top branding agencies in New York. Like we review work ourselves constantly. We're like looking for these things. We're telling you if behind the scenes only matters if it's worth seeing. And I feel
If it's,
like
yeah.
a lot of the times people are biased and they think their sketches are worth seeing, but in reality they're not. You just have to be honest with yourself. Oh, okay, got you.
Oh,
Hard to tell the sarcasm through the texting.
good rage bait though.
Yeah,
All
really
right.
grinding my gears. Ah. India, this I feel like your stuff is really nice, but again,
Go ahead.
just I think you could branch out into with some branding stuff, but maybe that's not the path you want to go down because I feel
I
like
feel like she's not
exactly
gonna be a brander.
this is like oh you'll get hired by like someone to maybe work on a music festival or work with marketing for an artist. I think all that is valid.
If you make bank from this, which like I think it's hard to do, just like merch and album art and stuff. But if you do, this is like every graphic designer's dream. Like I wish I could just make shit like this all day.
Hmm. I love the playfulness of your type. I feel like that's the strongest thing about your work.
It's
Very
cool.
zine coded.
If you make a publication, hit us up. We'll submit stuff.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, almost like every piece of merch like has something cool about it. So good job.
This is sick.
Yeah, Mickey.
Cool, cool, cool.
It's weird. It has like this like rawness to it that almost feels like unprofessional, but then you treat it in a way that makes it work.
She says that she has a branding project at the top that she wants feedback on. It's the diorama.
The what?
Diorama.
Oh, this. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Is this supposed to just? Oh, got it. It just takes a while to load.
The new legacy. Okay.
I would say this moves a little bit too fast for a hero for the case study. I think it's
Yeah.
fine on the homepage, but when it's full screen, I just want to. I guess you can stop it. You can click and stop it, but
Is this the way a diorama scrolls too? I guess that's she's like mimicking the motion.
yeah. Avoid using low res images for sure. If you do put an effect on them or treat them, you know how to do that so well. So just cover up the
Just
fact that it's low res.
AI upscale.
Yep. What is this?
Uh,
Luxury brand Dior geared towards Gen Z audience.
Subdivision.
Okay.
So
Interesting.
it's like a
Dior.
Y2K
Oh,
Dior. Oh, it's
diorama. Got
diorama
it. It's
logo
interesting,
suit.
like to use Cooper for this.
It's very, very young. It's like teenage fashion,
Yeah,
which I guess
I
I
think
don't know
it.
if is Gen Z like not teenagers anymore.
No, they're not. I think. Yeah, I agree. I think this is all strong and cohesive, but it feels more like 5 tiers down from Dior in terms of like luxury. Like it
Hmm.
almost
It's
feels
like
like
Urban Outfitters.
Claire's or something.
Yeah. I wouldn't. This does not feel luxury to me.
Hmm.
This feels like, but who knows? Like maybe rich kids don't want to look like luxurious. They actually like they'll pay like $500 for like a this aesthetic of clothing. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean
Maybe
it does look
maybe we're
Gen
just
Z. It
not.
just looks like young. Like if I had to guess an age group this is targeting, it would be like 14-year-old girls.
Hmm.
So I think like it's very good at like hitting that tone. You did a great job, and it all feels tied together. Like I love that to see you doing a whole system where you're using the same font and treatment across everything. So I think that works well.
Yeah. And I like that you've even just worked real copy. Like, is this real? Is this a thing that I can find? Diorama, looking it up.
Heaven by Marc Jacobs inspired. I don't know that. Let me look it up.
Oh yeah, I know Heaven by Mike. So this is not real. I like that you made it look so real. You know what? Like you're not using Lorem Ipsum. You're the type it like the posters look like real ads. Um,
Gotcha. Heaven my yeah, I'm looking. Yeah, yeah, I could see that. I guess I also associate Dior as like higher tier than Marc Jacobs. Maybe that's what's tripping me up.
I think use more white space. Um, that helps. Like you have a lot of stuff, and I think you need a little negative space.
Hmm.
That's all. I feel like every project could use sometimes white space, sometimes crazy, because you don't want it all crazy, otherwise it just gets lost.
Cool, but
That beat is
very
cool.
cohesive. Good job. I think this was missing last time in your portfolio, and you've definitely added more of it, so
And
works
it's
well.
very you still. Like I feel like it's still got the India flavor and it's branding, but it's not like made to look boring. So
Hmm.
you're onto something.
Awesome. All right, moving on.
Um, yeah, by the way, Chad, if you want your portfolio reviewed, send it, join our Discord, send it in the live crit channel, live crit thread. Dylan Parsley, Dylan Robbers. Robbers?
Dylan, what?
What's his
Robbers?
name? Is it not Robbers?
It says Dylan Presley.
But on the Ruthers? On the tab.
It says Roberts. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Roberts.
can you see the tab
Like barely, yeah. Yeah, I can see the tab.
in the stream?
Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Not in
Oh.
the stream.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at the other thing.
No,
All
yeah.
right.
All right, I'll play this.
Dylan
It's a
Presley.
show reel.
AI. Mid Journey. Sora. Animator?
I guess so. The end was a little bit cheese, but
A little dramatic. being a little dramatic.
Let's just watch. Let's stop if we want to see anything. So I can't tell.
Yeah, I can't tell if these are real AI or like you screen caps or video games, or maybe we just don't know the world.
I noticed this was like weird. Like, why are there these like random like blurred out spots?
It's a blur effect that like when you're looking through like frosted glass.
But they're just like on specific pixels.
They're not big. They're not big enough to make a point. It looks like a mistake.
Yeah. Okay, okay. The Oakley thing is nice. This is nice too. Alright. Projects. Crux Magazine.
Sure, let's check out that one.
WWE. Visual Anthology.
There's another guy last live crit that sent us something similar that was like, or was it in the Discord? Like, you clearly are getting an aesthetic vibe that you see in a lot of magazines, expressive typography, like very like almost David Carson. But like when you look at the details, like you will see that you need to brush up your typography. I think there's just like little giveaways, like the specific weights and like the spacing and like something's off here and there. I think overall, like if you look far away, it looks like you're good at type, but then when you look closer, I feel like you have a bit of ways to go.
Any specific examples?
For example, like the signals and silence, like that spacing is crazy. Like that's weight and spacing is really off-putting to me, and
I don't
think
mind
there's
that personally. Like
really
he's doing it on everything.
no, he's not.
Crux
He's got
Magazine.
like 4 different weights.
No, I just mean like the tight spacing.
Yeah, no, but like underneath, when you have like such a thin weight and the spacing is like that, it's just like maybe you're trying to challenge legibility, but then like do that more, do that everywhere. Like the spacing on the left of all the names, that's like perfect
feels like
Helvetica
something else.
spacing. And then on the right, the page is totally like a different aesthetic with the spacing and the type.
Yeah. Definitely could be more consistent and less type styles. But I personally don't think it's like a big, like I kind of a fan of tight letter spacing.
No, I'm not a fan. I think if you're just gonna make that a thing, like go crazy with it.
Yeah, definitely. I guess these are all the spreads. I think overall it feels a little bit inconsistent. Like it's not from the same publication. I mean, what's grounding them is black and white, but kind of to your point of the type styles thing, where like over here it's like, oh Jesus Christ.
Like for example, the Parker Denton type, that tight spacing doesn't work with that weight, in my opinion. Like
This.
you don't want it, like you don't want moments where the E gets closed off by the N and it looks like a box. Like I hate when that happens. But it's just like little giveaways. Like I feel like you like just work on honing in, basics.
Mm-hmm. All right, let's look at this WWE. I'm excited. Some motion. Royal Rumble. I mean, it's pretty impressive to do, like, build this like model city and have the camera work.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that it still feels a little bit amateurish, like some slight easing issues, like when they like come in and then it like kind of like hovers side to side a little bit awkwardly. There's parts of it that could definitely feel more pro.
Mm-hmm.
And like the kind of like vertical line coming in and out teleportation effect is like pretty cheese, but at the same time, like WWE
It's
is pretty cam,
WWE.
so like who knows? But I guess I still think it could feel a little bit more pro. But it's a cool vibe, I guess.
Yeah.
Cody Rhodes.
Huh.
I guess these were real.
That's cool. I think this person's more of an animator, right? Like he's showing storyboards and like,
Yeah,
yeah.
seems like
Like
it.
he clearly is more of an animator and less of a typographer.
Yeah. See, it's like okay, here's an example of like sketches. I'm like, what purpose does this serve? I don't. None of it makes sense to the viewer. What purpose does this serve other than like, hey, I have them. Like I did them. Here they are. Here's proof. It's almost like a student like showing us they did their homework, and it's like no one cares at like a professional level. I just want to see the finished product.
Yeah, I think what's slightly useful about that is like from that I got that he works from like actual paper and pencil and not like pulling in you know stock footage or something.
Mm-hmm.
So I like that I can see that's your process, but I think you just need like one little indicator of that and not like 2 pages of like pencil drawings. This is packaging. Okay, my problem with this is like the packaging should be the hero, clearly. Why did you make it so small and then like make the hero like a weird poster?
I guess it's the whole thing. It's not just the packaging. It's like the whole system.
Okay. But then I still think the packaging should what you like made the die line bigger than the actual packaging design.
Yeah, I think like you didn't start this off right. I think one of these would have been good as like a first image.
Mm,
Like just a big image with like the logo and the brand if this is like a brand identity system.
yeah.
Like all
Like
of these are
like that
pretty sick.
logo.
What?
Does it say Dalmatian?
Yeah.
It's a it's I can't read that, but it looks cool. I
Yeah.
feel like you could like simplify that and abstract that even more to just be like DMTN or something like a shorthand.
I think it works. Like I agree that it's not fully legible, but you can it's like
It's not
borderline where you could still read it.
I don't know. I only guess Dalmatian because there's a picture of a dog. But whatever. It's good. It's a cool logo.
Yeah, I mean, see this you get different reactions from different people. I think the logo is definitely the strongest part of this whole thing.
Hmm. Oh, there my audio broken?
Is it?
They're saying it's static sounding. Hello, is it better now? I'm gonna turn on the. Oh, there is static.
Oh shit. What is it
Um,
static from? It's so
hello.
weird. I don't have static showing up on OBS.
Ba ba ba. How about now? What do I do? Maybe hold this down. Hello, hello, hello. I'm still hearing static.
Here.
Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, I'm listening to the video to see if I can still hear it. Hello, 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 hello. Yeah, they're still static. Um, do you think it's from the, because it's from the Google Meet thing? Should I try like exiting the Google Meet and joining again?
Um, I don't know if that would fix it, but I don't because I don't hear any issues from you specifically.
Yeah, it must be the live stream, but maybe I'm just gonna try it.
Yeah, we might have better luck just stopping and starting again, but go for it. Hello. Hello.
1 second.
I don't hear you at all anymore.
Hello?
Oh, you're really low volume.
Hello?
Still low volume, but I can hear you.
Hello, hello, hello.
Yeah, it's better.
It's still static.
All right, I think we just have to stop for now.
I sound better, but they're still buzzing. Uh, Maybe we should just stop stream then.
And start again.
Yeah.
All right, we'll be right back. Sorry about that technical difficulties.